guys, Eve here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to go through my trash again. I've got my panda bag here and it's full of empty products and we're going to go through each one of them one by one and I'll give you my quick opinions on them and let you know if I would repurchase. Now before we get into the video, if you like Empties videos, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up, and if you haven't seen my face before, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I would really appreciate if you stick around. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so digging into my bag, the first thing that I'm pulling out is the e.l.f. cleansing cloths. Now I bought these at the beginning of the summer for some prom makeup clients. If you have seen my Empties videos before, you probably know that I don't really use a lot of cleansing cloths. I prefer cleansing creams and oils to take off my makeup, but when I have a lot of clients to do makeup on, these are a lifesaver. Gets off any of the swatches on your arms really quickly. And honestly, the reason why I bought these was because they were cheap and they were cruelty free. So if I had to repurchase some makeup removing wipes, I probably would pick up these, but I am no expert on the subject. They worked, so that's good. Next we have container, tube, I'm not really sure what to call it, but we have some Schmidt's Bergamot and Lime Natural Deodorant. I have already repurchased this. The reason why I'm mentioning it is just because there's not a lot of talk of cruelty-free deodorants in this YouTube community, at least not from what I've seen, and this does work for the most part. It doesn't have antiperspirant in it. It is aluminum free, so if you need something with an antiperspirant, this is probably not the product to go after, but it does smell really good. It works well with my body chemistry and it prevents odor, and I think that is the important thing here. So next in the bag we have 2 containers of the travel size of Pixie's Glow Tonic. This is pretty much a toner with glycolic acid. Honestly, I've seen such a huge improvement with my skin and with my acne since using this product. I took it with me to Costa Rica. I really do feel like it refreshes the skin, gets rid of any remaining debris after washing your face, and my skin has just been so much softer since I started using this. And I actually have, I've obviously bought 2 of these, so I've already repurchased it, but I've also bought the full size of it as well for my bathroom here at home. So if you're looking to experiment with a new toner, I would recommend this product. I bought the set with the Glow Tonic, the Glow Mask, and the Glow Face Wash. I'll go ahead and leave that set in the description box down below, along with all the other products that I mentioned in this video. And I think that getting this set is a really good way to try this product firsthand before you decide to buy the big bottle. So this is the last of my non-cruelty free face washes. This is a travel size of the Purity Made Simple face wash. I wanted to use this up so that I could buy a travel size of my current Dermatologica, I always say that wrong. This face wash does work. It is very gentle. It gets all the makeup off your face. However, it's not a cruelty free brand and therefore I will not be repurchasing it. We got a lot, my friends. Alright, so we have the NYX Angel Veil Primer. This is supposed to be a pore filling primer. It's supposed to sort of resemble the Pores No More. I think somebody says that that's what it's supposed to resemble. A few issues that I had with it: 1, it was really thick; 2, it often pilled up on my skin when using it with other products; and 3, it broke out my skin as well. My skin might have broken out because this has silicone in it, and silicone based primers aren't exactly the best for acne prone skin either, but even if it didn't break me out, the fact that it pilled up on my skin, probably wouldn't repurchase. I do have another NYX primer and I talked about it in my drugstore makeup look, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and check it out. I'll leave it down below in the description box or up in this eye right up here. So I would recommend that primer over this one. It's okay, but it's not the best. Ooh, hello! Yay! Thanks, Dad. When your dad brings you coffee. So next we have my Pacifica perfume in the scent Spanish Amber. This is the only Pacifica perfume that I've tried, and I thought that the scent was really nice. I find that these perfumes, though, even the ones that I smell in Ulta stores, they kind of have a little bit of like an alcohol smell in it, and I think it's because there's alcohol in the perfume. Other than that, it does smell good to me, but I also like deeper, more woodsy scents, I guess is the best way to describe it. And I did find that the smell would last a decent amount of time during the day, and it is relatively affordable, or perfume at least, but I would highly recommend checking out other Pacifica scents. The fact that these are cruelty-free and vegan is a big A+ in the perfume industry because there aren't many like that. At least check it out. I don't think I'll be repurchasing this scent per se, but I'll probably check out some of their other scents in the future. Alright, what do we got? Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Okay, so we have 2 two Tarte Shape Tapes in the shade Fair. Right now, this is my current favorite concealer of all time. I think it's full coverage. It doesn't crease on me. I know it creases on other people. It seems like when it does crease, it usually creases on people who are a little bit on the drier side when it comes to their skin texture. But for me, with my combo skin, this is beautiful. And it's one of the only concealers out there that doesn't oxidize immediately on my face. And I am very fair, and this matches me pretty much perfectly. I will definitely repurchase Shape Tape. Ride or die, man. Ride or die. So now we have some Real Techniques sponges, and I actually cut them just to see if there was like anything weird growing inside them because I've had them for a while. There's nothing in there, but I just needed new sponges. These were kind of falling apart. They were performing weird, and there are lifespans to these sponges. You really shouldn't keep them forever. And I have my new ones. They're right over here. You can see them. Ta-da! But I always keep two, one for wet products and one for dry products. I just find that dry sponges really apply powders nicely. So if you haven't tried the Real Techniques complexion sponge, go ahead and give it a go. They're affordable. You can find them at Ulta or at your local drugstore. Alright, so now we have the Tarte Maracuja C-brightener eye treatment. This stuff is really good for hydrating your under eye. Ooh, it smells good too. I can't really tell if it's good for wrinkles or under eye aging. I know I do have a bit of that, but I wasn't really paying attention to those aspects. I was just looking for something that hydrates, and this does work. However, I am in the market for other ones just to see if there are other ones that work better. So if you have any suggestions for that, go ahead and leave that in the comments down below. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, I would repurchase it, and if you're looking for an under eye treatment to try, give this one a go, see if you like it. Alright, next we have my Alba Botanica Hawaiian Green Tea and Aloe Moisturizer. I know I said that all wrong, but I have reviewed this in the past. This has been my moisturizer for about a year now. I tried it right after my first Empties video, and it's still the best moisturizer that I have come across for my skin type personally. It is a gel-based moisturizer, so it doesn't really irritate my oily part of my combination skin, but it also hydrates the drier parts of my skin, so highly recommend. And this also smells really good. So like I said, this does have fragrance in it, so if your skin reacts poorly to fragrance, I would probably pass on this, but if you're okay with that, then definitely try it out. It's an affordable moisturizer that works really, really well. Alright, so next I have my Mario Badescu drying lotion. I wanted to try this out as soon as I found out that Mario Badescu was cruelty free, and honestly, I think it does work. I think it helps expedite the healing time of my pimples. It's meant to be used as a spot treatment, and in that sense, I think it does work to an extent. It's not a miracle product. I have already repurchased this, and if you're interested in buying it, definitely wait until Ulta has a sale. Ulta usually puts these up on sale, so, you know, just keep your eyes peeled. So another non-cruelty free item that I have used up, I finally used up all of my Benefit Hoola bronzer. This was in my Project Pan videos. When I tried doing that, I failed miserably. It is completely empty, and I already have a replacement for it. Obviously, I haven't repurchased this because they are not a cruelty-free brand, but I have replaced it with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I absolutely love that bronzer, so definitely recommend picking that up. Alright, we have another primer here, and I've already repurchased this, just throwing that off the bat. This is my Pure Correcting Primer. I first bought this it's like 2 or 3 years ago at this point for my cousin's first prom, but I bought this because the nice sales lady told me that this is what she uses most for her clients. It's a primer that works really well for most skin types, and she said that she's never had an experience with it breaking out any of her customers. And then when I started using it on my own skin, I fell in love. It is cruelty-free, gluten-free, and vegan. It doesn't clog my pores, and it gives me a nice, smooth, silky base for my makeup application. Like I said, I have repurchased this, and I highly recommend anyone to do the same. A bomb product for sure. So I have quite a few lipsticks that I have used up, but I'll go through them really quickly. Rapid fire. Here we go. This is Ofra in Pasadena. The color is really pretty. The formula is really great. Definitely recommend. I would repurchase another Ofra lipstick. NYX Lip Lingerie in Lace Detail. You guys have seen me use this in plenty of videos. I probably wouldn't repurchase this color in particular because it's a little bit too light on me. I know, surprising, but it's a little bit ashy. So if you're looking for a great liquid lipstick from the drugstore, I would recommend this. However, I don't think I'll be repurchasing it myself. Then we have my Tarteist Lip Paint in Birthday Suit. The color is spot on. It's bomb. However, the formula formula is a little bit iffy. It's sort of hard to apply, especially with this type of doe foot applicator, and it does transfer. So if you're okay with that and you want something that's a little bit more moisturizing, I would go ahead and pick this up. However, I've found other liquid lipsticks that sort of work better. And the last one is my Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipstick in Lovecraft. This is probably one of the only bullet lipsticks that I've really liked. And it's not just because the shade, although the shade is sort of pretty. It's a mauve nude shade. Go figure, it me. But I love how these lipsticks really are matte. They don't leave a cream finish. I don't really like when bullet lipsticks leave a cream finish. I don't know, it just makes me feel like the lipstick's gonna slide all the way around, and this stays put even without a lip liner. So if you're looking for a great formula, Kat Von D's got your back. Alright, now moving on to some other makeup-y things. We have my Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Eyeliner. I'm not a huge fan of liquid eyeliners. I prefer a gel. Another thing that kind of bugged me about this particular eyeliner is that it left a vinyl finish. I don't want any sort of shine on my eyeliner. I want it to be matte and dark, and this one could have been a little bit darker as well. So I probably wouldn't be repurchasing this, not just because of my liquid liner preferences, but I also just don't really like the finish. I think that there are better liquid liners out there. Next we have this e.l.f. Mineral Correcting Concealer in Light. They don't even sell these anymore, so I wouldn't worry about repurchasing it. It was weird. It was probably expired, honestly. I probably shouldn't have put that on my face. So then we have my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the shade Fix. I recently found out that if you buy this particular primer, that a portion of the proceeds goes to charity, and that like warmed my heart. I've been using this for a while and I didn't even know that. This one bottle lasts you a million years. I actually really do like this shade. I used to be a big fan of Eden, but then they got rid of that. I don't know if you can even see it, but it's pretty close to my skin tone. It's not a perfect match, but it'll do. And what I like about this primer is that the shadows don't move, they don't crease, they don't skip on my eyes weird, and the actual primer itself has just enough coverage to where it covers up any veins. Something's in my eye. I would definitely repurchase this primer. If you haven't tried the Urban Decay Primer Potion, what are you doing? Alright, so we got two more skincare items. One is a lip balm. This is the Sun Bum Lip Balm in Key Lime. It is super yummy. It smells really good. It moisturizes my lips like a mofo. And it also has an SPF of 30, which doesn't really happen in chapsticks. Definitely pick this up. I've already repurchased it, so obviously I like it. They sell it at Ulta and at Target. Alright, last product. So we have the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Mud Cleanser. This is another cleanser that has glycolic acid in it. I use it when my skin's feeling particularly bogged down, or if I know I've been wearing makeup for a considerable portion of the day. I find that it is actually deep purifying. I can feel it working. My skin gets that like weird cold feel when you know that like something's really going in your pores. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but every time I use this, I just feel clean. It's bomb. I'll probably pick up the full-size version, honestly. I wouldn't use this as my everyday cleanser, but I would use this when I need a little bit of an extra pick-me-up. So yeah, highly recommend. It's bomb. That was the last item in my bag. If you guys like these Empties type review videos and you want to see more, go ahead and click that playlist. I've got it all set up for you. I'll leave it up in this eye and linked down below as always. If you liked this particular kind of video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you like me, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Special thanks goes to Sonia Double G. Your comment was so sweet. And to my fellow cancer girls out there, we've got your back. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.